Yo, what's going on? What's happening? Peace and love, family. What's going on? Yeah, we have another dope exclusive today. What's the deal, baby? It's your boy, Brotha Truth. You know, we in here going live after 5 today with none other than one of my favorite rappers in the world, actually. You know, and it happens to be a sister, you know, and a very, very educated, very enlightened, very smart, very wise sister. And not only is she just a sister, she's a poet, an artist, a musician, and everything, man. So she's also a student on the platform, and I wanted to bring her on because I want people that are like artists and things of that nature. People who have, any kind of creative artist. Really doesn't matter if you do music, whether you do paint, whatever. I want to show you all what this looks like as an artist, right? Who has learned and went on this estate planning journey and this commerce journey and how they've used it to change their lives. You see what I'm saying? So that's what this is about. I want to show you all from an artist perspective how commerce and handling your affairs, your trust and wills, and how you can utilize that even as an artist and a musician. And hell, there's no reason why y'all should be at a record label or any of these things and they aren't giving you all trust. They aren't telling you how to operate insurance. They aren't. All of this you can do for yourself. You feel me? And I want to bring an artist on and a sister just so that she can show you that it's possible. All right? You don't have to have other people doing things for you when you can manage your own life. So let's go ahead and get into it. Right? One of my favorites in here. Let's go. Oh, there she goes. Get her in here. Yeah. What's good with you, brother? All right, y'all doing good? All right, see you in the comment section. Cool, let me give her a few seconds to chime in. On here, you can, oh, there she go. Is she? Nah, I thought it was. But yeah, let me try one more time. This damn, maybe acting funny when you're trying to bring some truth in some time. Let's go ahead and invite. Or Kat, you can send it to me and I'll let you in. Whatever one works best. All right. Give y'all a few minutes. While we're waiting on her to chime in, I do want to tell everybody, if you have the chance and opportunity, if you haven't yet, definitely go and get those tickets, man, to the conference. It's going to be live. We're officially 1 week down. 1 week down to there. Okay, I see she just joined. Go ahead and send me the request. I'll accept you. Oh, there we go. View request. Boom. All right, here she is. Go on and bless us. Go on and bless us. What's going on?
What's up?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Oh man, you know me, just chilling. Slow boogie, can't call it, man. Can't call it. And it's been a while since I had the chance to share some light and some energy with you. So I'm gonna need you to update me on what you got going on in Katt's world and everything that you're doing. And really I would like you to just kind of introduce yourself to the following, who you are, where you're from, what even kind of started you on this journey, and what made Kween Katt Kween Katt.
What's good, everybody? It's your girl, Miss Anita, aka Kween Katt. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here with the king himself. I appreciate you. I honor you. I love you.
Love you.
Thanks for having me. I am a rapper, author, so many things.
Yeah.
A DJ.
Yeah.
My mind is all over the place. My dog just went into labor, y'all, and I've been waiting on her all day. So if I'm like antsy, I just like ran in the house because I was waiting. I had everything set up, and then I heard the I said, oh Lord. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. But
no worries.
So I've been doing music for over 20 years.
Yeah.
I released my first book called #NoReligion in 2017.
Nice.
Kevin Wesley and I have tag teamed up, and we officially have released our new book, Reinvention After Religion.
Yeah.
It's available for pre-order, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
Prayerfully, I can get you down there in to the gala if you're not on tour.
Yeah.
We're not on tour,
right?
But hopefully, May 27th, we'll be having an official book release in gala. So hopefully, you could come to that.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I've been doing. Still doing the music, working on visuals as we speak. Yes. Got my hand in a lot, and it's exciting. Yeah, it's exciting. I'm excited to be on the Remedy conference for the third year in a row. Yeah, I'm grateful. Yeah, I'm grateful. I'm humbled, and I'm excited. Yeah.
See, this family right here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, because this time I had to bring her back, you know, because I actually wanted her to do a whole speech and actually break down on how she even uses commerce to do all of the many things as you've heard her, you know, speak on and things of that nature today. Because I think the first one you brought me out, fire-ass song, we'll posted it. This one I want you to go ahead and give them your truth, though, you know, and tell them who you are and why you're so powerful. And if you could, you know, if you don't mind, just sharing a little bit with us about that commercial journey, you know, and what even got you started on that journey. And because I know you utilize, like I said, for trust and setting up your businesses now, and you know, even your bank accounts, everything. You just move different now when once you've learned the basics. So how has this information, how has the knowledge changed how you operate now when it comes to your affairs, your business and music and artistry?
It changed everything. Everything down to I just dropped my webinar. Yeah. And I go into detail about why I originally got into it, which was I just wanted to be able to drive privately.
Come on.
I was tired of or travel privately. I was tired.
All right. I knew you were gonna go back and get it. Okay.
Yeah, seeing all of the police brutality, and in my mind, I was like, it has to be a better way. And like I always tell a story, the algorithms worked in my favor. One specific day, I was just scrolling through Instagram, and I came across Iselflawammaster.com or Academy on Instagram, and I was like, let me give it a shot. Yeah. And that's how I started learning and implementing. Like all that discharging debt was extra. Yeah. I just wanted to be safe. And that is actually the last thing that I did was learn to drive privately because I was scared. Yeah. But as of today, I have returned my license, surrendered my license, surrendered my insurance, surrendered their tags. And I am officially private. I have my my tags, my Iselflawammaster tags. Yeah. I have my Iselflawammaster IDs. And the crazy thing about all of that, when that, you know I'm a little extra, so I added some more flags to my tags.
So hard, I'm trying not to.
So it's like,
go ahead.
They'll ride behind me. I had one cop stop me. It was nighttime. He was a young cop, and I go into detail because everybody knows that when you're dealing at night, you're dealing with mostly rookies, mostly hotheads, mostly racist cops. Yeah. So I live in South Carolina. I was driving at night. I got stopped at night. I pulled in the median immediately because I spotted him first. Yeah. So I pulled in the median once he cut his lights on, and to show you how I knew that he messed up, he went on my wife's side, right? And traffic is coming this way, so it would seem like you would come on my side, where you can see that you can see traffic coming instead of letting traffic come behind you, right? So he went on her side, came to the car. I cut the light on, had the camera up and everything. Yeah. What happened was, and we got to fix this with Apple, because when I hit record, it was facing the road. When I turned the camera, I had to stop record because you can't flip the camera. Right, so that messed up my whole thing. By the time I stopped, flipped the camera, he was already at the car. He came up. I almost doing the night. Hey, I saw your tags. I thought they were old South Carolina tags. Obviously, you guys are good. Y'all folk have a nice night. He didn't ask for no insurance. He didn't ask for no license. He didn't ask for anything, just off of the tags. So I haven't had any experience with the IDs yet. Because nobody asked me for it. But I've rode in my discharged vehicle all the way to Virginia, to Atlanta, and back with no issues. With no issues. And
my cheeks hurting.
To top it off, I ended up going, this is a little personal, but I ended up, we was partying, had a little gummy, you know, and one of my people started hallucinating where we had to call the paramedic. Being that it was, you know, CBD, I guess they sent the cops. So now I'm in another state with private tags, sitting right there in a discharged vehicle with my private tags, with 12 officers, with paramedics all in the house. Nobody asked me about my car. Nobody asked me about anything. Like, it was crazy. Every scenario that I could have been in, I've been in with my private tags, my private IDs, and I haven't had any issue. Wow. So that's originally why I got into this journey anyway, was just to be able to feel confident and knowing that I can ride and I don't have to worry. Like, I'm respected, you know, like they'll back off, you know.
And you know, I'm just glad that you mentioned that, because I know you were talking about the plates and the IDs, but you know, what I will also say too, because that will be a help, you know, if you are pulled over and things like that, that definitely does help in the commercial situation. But I also want people to know it's also important to actually know the information just in case you are questioned as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's why in the academy, we always make sure that we explain everything thoroughly, you know, because we want you to know the information. Really, the IDs and the plates are just like extra. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, but they shouldn't even be able to penetrate past that part if they're really acting under their duty, like the cop in your situation. So, you know, I just wanted to hear, you know, like your testimonies and have you speak on that, because they need to see like a woman. It's one thing, like I always get a lot of brothers who are demonstrators, and you know, we come into the knowledge, we be ready to kick doors down and be ready to record. Be like, check me out. Y'all see, like, men, it's common for us to do this, but like I want to start showing my sisters who are doing this, you know, and who have done it, and, you know, even hear the testimonies, because a lot of times they always think, well, they're male cops and they don't respect a woman. When that's crazy, because they know what they swore to uphold. It's just that, did we put that on the table? You know what I'm saying? If we sitting there arguing codes and statutes all day and getting belligerent, then yeah, they will snatch you out the car.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But go straight to that Constitution that all of y'all upheld. It's like, yeah, this, and this. So, you know, I just want to thank you for being such a beautiful demonstration, man. And I've watched you for years. You know what I'm saying? To see where you've come, where you went on your journey. And sometimes I'll sit back and be like, nah, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let her do it. I'm gonna watch her do it. And then sometimes when I won't answer you, you be like, you know what? I looked around and figured it out. Yada yada. That's exactly the shit that I was waiting on. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you coming. Now you are a teacher. You know what I'm saying? This is a full 360 circle for me, dealing with you. You know what I'm saying? Coming to your events, when you invited me to come out, woo woo. Now I'm bringing it back, inviting you up, because I know you got things and gems to teach us. Now we're ready. You know what I'm saying? And I can't tell you how many homeboys and partners I got out there in LA that are entertainers and musicians, all in that industry out there in LA, who will be coming to the event because they don't know how to set up their trust. They don't know anything about estate planning. And it's like, bro, how are y'all entertainers and athletes? Some of these brothers is athletes, you know what I'm saying, that are coming through and don't have no wills, no trust, no nothing. I'm just like, damn, it's crazy how you in the entertainment world and y'all aren't, you know, why, you know, taking control of this shit. So I just think it's more important, and that's why you're so important for you to come. It's so important to me, because I just saw that Whitney Houston movie. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because Whitney had hundreds of millions of dollars taken from her because she didn't have the basics set up. You know what I'm saying? And of course, when she died, I think everything got willed to her daughter. But then the catch was to that, since there was really no trust or anything, like when the daughter got killed or something. I think Bobby had a trust or something. If something happened to the daughter, all of that money that Bobby had, the daughter had, was supposed to be coming right back to Bobby. But it was just the fact that Bobby still ended up getting all the shit that Whitney had, even though they weren't married together, just because of the fault of not having that trust together. So I was like, for entertainers, we were just talking about Aretha Franklin. This is crazy. Y'all are multi-millionaires and don't have the basics. So the fact that they will even, these record labels would even let you make this kind of money and not put people in place to secure you is crazy to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's synchronicity because that's my baby now. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me try to flip.
Yeah.
That's Whitney over there. That's Whitney over there. Yep.
Yeah. Oh no, I didn't even know that. Yeah. But you know, that's one of my mom's favorite singers. You know what I'm saying? And grew up on that Whitney, man. It just sucks to see our brothers and sisters, Prince, and you know, these people die without the basics. You know what I'm saying? So I just, you know, if there's one thing that I want people to learn from you and meet you when they come here, man, is just getting the opportunity to know what it's like for an artist, a musician who's actually gone. Because I know you're a busy woman. We know you do a lot of things on the road. I guess last question for me is, how did you, what made you feel that it was so important to want to learn this information? Like, what made you buckle down and just say, you know what, I'm going to learn this shit. Like, I got to learn this estate planning. I got to learn these trusts, these wills. What opened your eyes to that and just say, I got to do it? I gave you the will to say, I'm going to do it. Like, because a lot of people be like, oh, it's too much. I don't think but it's like, y'all went to school for 12 years.
Yeah.
What made you say, you know what, I got time for this. I got to make sure I get this done.
I always looked at myself as like the next Malcolm X or the next Martin Luther King or something like that. So I've been studying this since Brother Polite, you know, since, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, about 8 years ago. So to actually see somebody that I can physically come to, who's open to talk about it. Yeah. Like, I'll say it like this. I'm a spiritual person first. Yeah. Right? So even though I found Iselflawammaster, I had to find the person who I was hearing teach. Come on. Once I found you, now I'm gonna move off of, let me see how he's acting. Right? Cause I know a woman knows if you about your bullshit. 100%. Right? So, okay, I'm not, I didn't have to, when I did present myself to you, I wasn't harassed. There was no kinds of little subliminal things like, is he, you know, it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was genuine, you know, and that's what I move off of. And then, like you said, when you met me in person and I met you in person, you said the same thing. Like, now that I see you, that you are who you say you are, now we can go from there. You know, I'll be there forever. Exactly. So that once you said, Kat, you got it. Yeah. You know. Yes, ma'am. And that's real, because I saw that you can do it. And this is for all my men that like to say that women are not submissive. If a king presents himself and speaks directly to a queen, or that queen, that woman will believe and take you at your word. Because you said, it's in you, queen, you got it. You know what you're doing. Even though in my mind, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. But he believes that I know what I'm doing. So, hey, I don't back down from a challenge. Yes. You know, like, if you say I can do it, I can do it. Yep. And I'm not going to stop until I do it. Yep. 100%. You know? And that was just that. It ain't no big rah-rah. It was like, he did it. I can't wait. Like, I want to ride. I want to get a Benz. You know, I want to do all this everything. Queen, you got it. Yeah. Okay. That's so exactly it. We go out and you got on that ride, and you've been riding ever since. What? And look, it didn't happen overnight. We got 2 vehicles at one time, and one of them did get repossessed because I didn't know what I was doing. You know, and I gave up because I got scared. So it was like, hey man, I don't want no problems, give it back.
Yeah.
But with the second vehicle, which is my wife's car, it was more of I can't let this go. Like,
yeah.
You know, this is my wife's car. You know,
Right.
like I can't.
You gotta fight extra hard. Yeah.
Like, we gonna get it or die trying. So
yeah.
My dad turned around and got a vehicle.
Yeah.
Got the Ram truck.
Yeah.
And he was skeptical, so it was like I had to show him that it was real.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, I started on his car after ours, and his title came in the mail first.
Stop.
So that's how, it was like the universe was like, oh, he's a non-believer. Let me show him something. Like,
yeah, I got
you.
I got you on the website showing that joint. Just,
exactly. So
we'll definitely have you, demonstrate that too at the event, man. Be like, yo, this ain't no first time with all this. Yeah.
I'm still in the process of fighting with my parents' home.
Okay.
In my heart, I know it's done.
Yeah.
But this is the South, and we know that they're doing, like, we have master and equity. We have all these stuff, and we're finding out that these things are not even legal. But because we don't know that that's illegal.
Yeah, what they're doing to us, yeah. Because,
for instance, you can't take me to small claims court for something that you claim I owe over $7,000, right? So if you can't take me to court if you can't take me to small claims court for less than, let's say, $10,000,
right?
Then how are you trying to take my house, right, for $50,000 that I owe in small claims court? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's illegal.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's because all them tribunal courts is bullshit anyway.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's like, oh, you get served, and it's like, oh my God, and they're doing that because we're afraid.
Yeah.
You think that, oh, this not even the right court you got me in.
Right.
I'm not coming to this. Like, and that's the mentality you have to have. Like, it's scary, yes it is.
Yeah.
But you gotta know that these people are just people.
Yeah, they're just in a position or a role.
Exactly. They're hoping that you surrender your vehicle. They're hoping that you leave your house.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm in the process of trying to make my land tribal. I'm ready to come to the conference. When I leave the conference this year, what I'm leaving for, damn the me speaking, I'm coming to learn too. You know, but I promise you, when I leave,
all the homies,
when I leave, you're gonna see another testimonial.
Yeah.
Because I just need, I didn't did it. I just need to dot my I. Because I didn't cross that T. You know what I'm saying? I just need to dot that I. So it's like certain things, I just need like a little bit more. I'm coming to take notes because after this third conference, after I didn't lit y'all fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to set it off. You know how I do.
Oh, I already know.
You know what I'm saying?
I already know.
So after I didn't shift the atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? After I didn't get y'all all amped and hyped up, I'm going to take my notes.
Yeah. And
then I'm going to be giving y'all another testimonial. Because we're going to burn them mortgage papers.
Yeah.
And my land going to be tribal. Like, I got if it was daylight outside, I would show y'all I got my signs up. We got more than private property signs up. We got the signs up. We got the fence up. We got the flags up.
Yeah.
Like, I just need to know how to make it official. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I need to know how that's it. Once we're
gonna build on that, Kat. You already know.
That's what I'm coming for. That's what I'm.
Yeah, I'm laughing. Cheese is so hard. You got my cheeks hurting, man. I couldn't wait to finally bring you on because I already know. I know who you are. I already know what they finna get. But a lot of these brothers and sisters don't know, and it's just crazy to bring a lot of the Avengers, I would like to say, man, all together, man, for this one event, and it's gonna be life changing. So You know, I got another brother I'm going to be bringing on right after you, but is there anything else before you leave here tonight? Because I don't want you to give him too much juice. I got to save something for L.A. Is there anything you want to say, though? Any last words that you want to leave us with, Miss Katt?
The power to heal is within me. This is Queen Afua, my master teacher. The power to heal is within me, and I have the mighty power to heal myself. For I am a healer, and I can heal myself in all my relations. For all my relations are my reflection. Therefore, as I heal myself, I heal all my relations. I'm here to let you guys know that no matter what, you're not just doing this for you, you're doing this for generations to come. We are generational curses.
Yeah.
Amazing. It's a beautiful time to be alive.
Come on,
it's possible. Anything is possible. Just continue to follow. Don't follow, you know, people that are bashing what you're doing. Like and that's another thing that turns me off from people. Like if it helps you, you know, or if you know how to do something better, teach me how to do it better. Don't bash me where I'm at.
Come on now.
Don't bash.
Come on, because that's the conscious community for you right now.
Don't bash my king.
Right.
For telling people about you.
Yeah.
Don't bash my king.
Yeah.
You know, for surpassing where you are popularity-wise.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
We all learn from each other.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody is learning from each other.
Yeah.
Everybody is taking everybody's information.
Yes. Nobody invented it.
Exactly. Everybody is taking everybody's information. One thing that I loved about Brotha Truth was his words to me, and on the webinars you'll hear him say, "Tell your family, free your people."
Yeah.
How can we do that? You selling my information. You selling my information. You told me to tell the people about it.
Come on now.
My sister asked one guy, like, "Well, do you want to give it away for free?" I might have 300 family members. You might have 2. Don't tell we got to spread the knowledge.
Right.
We have to
spread
the knowledge. If you pay for that information becomes yours.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. You feel me?
A lot of the people who I found out about from Brotha Truth.
Man.
So if these people are paying homage and giving honor and giving credit, come on, y'all. Let's stop all this bickering about who got the information from. And
whose mess is bigger, whose dingling is bigger, and all that. I'm like, come on, bro.
So that's how we as a people always fail.
Yep.
Nobody brings us down but us. Nobody brings us down but us.
Yep.
And if you have ever been to a Remedy conference or a tour, all you hear Brotha Truth do is say, "Y'all, we gotta come together, y'all. Y'all, we gotta come together, y'all."
Yeah.
So all that attacking, like I follow a lot of teachers, you know, and I'm good at taking what helps and leaving what doesn't, but that's something that annoys me because it makes me nervous about what I'm doing when you're bashing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, like, don't do that.
Yeah.
If you know what to do, teach me what to do.
Help us.
Exactly. You know? Don't say, "Oh, you wrong," or "all y'all secure party creditor niggas doing something." Like, come on, like, come on.
Because the truth is, Katt, none of us went to school for this. We all just having experiences, man, and sharing our experiences with the people in the public, and we just telling them what worked for us. You know what I'm saying? And if other brothers, like you say, or other sisters have found other solutions, don't bash us. Don't talk down on us. Like you said, show us a better way. Demonstrate. That's all I care about is the demonstration. And if you have a better demonstration that can get more of my people across the line in a quicker, faster, efficient way, well, then we need to switch some shit up.
Exactly.
Let's do it. Yeah, who came out with it and whose dick is big? Like, none of that matters, bro. None of that matters. So I thank you for those words of encouragement. I had to take a little second to fall back because I'm like, yeah, you speaking to my soul, man. Because, you know, that's one thing, as you always know, when you choose to take this journey, it be our own people who want to bash you and, "Oh, I did this better than you did it." I'm like, who cares who did better? I didn't know it was a competition on who could save our people. So, I thank you, sister.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And, tell everybody, tell the family, tell moms, pops, wife, everybody, I said hello.
Definitely.
And, I will see you soon, next week.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. And, we're going to have a moment. Me and you're going to have to chill. We're going to have a little talk. We're going to chill and sit. So I just appreciate you, sister. I want you to know that you've come into my life and you changed it. And I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just glad. Thank you. And I ain't gonna get on here being emotional and stuff. This ain't the night for that. But I love you and I thank you. You hear?
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
But I'm gonna talk to you soon, love.
All right.
I love you.
Love y'all.
Yes, indeed. Now I'm gonna bring my other good brother on. Oh man, this is a dope one. Oh man, if I can get you where you at? Where you at, brother?
Peace,
there you go. What's up? Peace to the God. What's going on with you, man? Oh man.
Not much. We're doing what we do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So if you can, man, because I know this is like the first time I've been able to ever connect with you and do like a live or anything. So, man, just tell us about who you are, your name, where you come from, what all you do. Because I know already, but I want you to let them know, what you're going to be bringing to the table.
All right. So now my righteous name is the Most High, like as all might all know me, but most as an Ahmos, because I come from because I originate from the Nuwapian nation and stuff like that. My pops is Dr. Malachi York and stuff like that. I grew up on a Egyptian compound called Tamaray, all that. So naturally, I was already, naturally, I kind of already embodied comedic culture without necessarily having to, like some niggas grow up and they just choose to be, comedic and stuff like that. That's something that I was raised up on. You feel me? So I was born with a comedic name and all that stuff like that. So I mean, that's actually my background and my history. If you know who Dr. Malachi York is, and you know all the trials and tribulations that the Nuwapian nation done went through. I do have my own distinct teachings and my own distinct ways of going about things, although I do come from that background though.
Yeah, of course. Of course. So if you could, brother, tell us about like the books, and I know there's a few different things that you be doing and pushing, and what all do you, because I know you educate on so much esoteric knowledge, you know what I'm saying, just higher knowledge. What is there, like, do you have a book or anything like that where we can find out more information on, where can we find more on you?
Right. So I do sell books, and I do touch on primarily, a lot of people know me for touching on like history a lot in terms of our story, or just the mystery aspect of our story, especially what I'm going to be bringing up at this Remedy conference too as well, is the efforts that is being put into eradicating the original people or the original man out of history altogether. And we're going to be going into the original Asians. We're going to be going into the original Europeans and going into the remnants of all these people that is literally being eradicated. Entire tribes are going extinct. And we're going to talk about this. Most people don't even know that the original Asians were in fact black people.
Come on now.
And that there are still remnants of these people there to this day on the Andamanese. If we go onto the Andaman Island and we see tribes that have nappy hair, dark skin, we can go through all of that. You follow me? So and now I have books on my website. It's called When the World Was Black. It touches on world history, not just American history, not just African history, world history of when the entire world was black. Cultures all throughout, cultures globally. So, and this will be my presentation as well as to what I'll be breaking down. Is not just necessarily who was black or who wasn't, but the efforts to write out the original man out of history, not just in a literary sense, but also in a literal sense as well. So, for example, too, listen, I want to show you something real quick.
Show me
real quick. Question. So look, can you tell me where these people are from right here? You guess.
Solomon Islands.
Solomon Island?
Yeah.
Solomon
maybe.
Island? That's a good guess if we're talking about the Melanesians. But this is actually in India.
There you go.
Now,
In India.
that's actually in India.
Okay.
So now there are woolly haired people darker than me and you
Yeah.
in the territory that we know as India in the Andaman Islands. And
Mm.
now see, there are people like this all throughout Southeast Asia that we know as the Negrito people, in
Mm.
which, or they call them the Negrito people,
Mm.
right? Now, these are the original inhabitants of Asia. These were the first people to populate even parts of China, like Taiwan. And so
Mm.
these so-called indigenous populations of Taiwan, which is fairer skin, talk about how Black people were native to that land before them. And
Yes,
we'll
sir.
be going through all of that. We'll be
Yeah,
going through all of
man. I love it because you're gonna leave because I got you going on Sunday, right?
that. Yeah.
I got you on the finales because what you're talking about is actually leading right into what I'm talking about too, and really getting people to understand the European part of history and how that really connects to us still even here. Because I feel like a lot of people just kind of sweep that under the rug and don't really know what our connection
Mm-hmm.
is, even just to global history like that. Because most of us only know Black American history and don't really know outside of the United States. So I mean, I think this is beautiful, bro, because you're gonna come in there and kind of give us a whole universal, view on what melanin has been across the entire globe. I love that,
Right.
bro. I love
Right.
that, man.
And I love that you brought up the Solomon Islands too. So I
Yeah.
already know that you're well read,
Mm-hmm.
well educated. Especially if we go over the people who are dominant in melanin in the Solomon Island, we see that they have a blonde hair gene, which is non-related to that of the European. That actually predates that of the Europeans. That's something else that I'm going over too, on that build, as well as the Australian Aborigines who have who have been amongst the oldest people on the planet Earth, have been inhabiting Australia for over 75,000 years. Prior to any of these, and we'll also be talking about how these colonial invaders are coming in and wiping out these original people. Soon enough, just as we always talk about, oh, the ancient Egyptians were Black, or at one point in time they were Black, soon we'll be saying these same things about the people of Asia, in which some people don't even know that there's still very dark-skinned people in Asia with woolly hair to this day. Some
Oh, for
people don't know
sure.
that they don't know these things. So I'm saying, like, we're pretty much on the verge of soon enough we'll be over here making rumors about, oh, the Asians were dark-skinned people, or they were people that were dominant in melanin,
Yeah.
because they are eradicating these people. In fact, in which I have on my presentation here, that around 1858, there was around 13 tribes on the Andaman Island. This very tribe that I just showed you, right? Around 13 tribes. Currently, there is only 3 tribes left. They are actually pushing them to the verge of extinction. They're actually wiping out these people out of history.
Wow.
Worldwide, too. And now this is just one particular, now all this is right here is just India. But see, they've been doing this worldwide. They've been doing this worldwide. That's
Wow.
what we're going to be breaking down. Even
Yeah.
with the Ethiopian Beta Israel community, in which some people know them as being the original Jews because they adopted the Judaic laws and traditions prior to most of these lighter skinned people that we see now. But they contain haplogroup A. Haplogroup A is seen or viewed as being the oldest DNA blueprint on the planet, but they are being eradicated and exterminated as well in place of these lighter, whiter skinned Jews. In fact, they've done so-called rescue missions. The Israeli government has done so-called rescue missions where they misplaced these people into Israel and then forced sterilize them. And now they're actually eradicating that population as well. So we're going to go over how they're eradicating original people, not just the original Indians and Chinese and Asians and
Wow.
Europeans, but the original Jews, the original people all across the planet Earth.
Wow. The original Jews, the same thing Kyrie and them getting chopped up for. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, but it's good though, because now we get to actually get us a thorough, in-depth breakdown of what that is, how that relates to us, who that is, and all those good things as well, man. So we definitely appreciate you, man. And of course, coming from such a distinguished background, and I don't know how many of my followers know who your father was, but one of my favorite teachers that I learned from growing up, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. So, and I might be a little bit older than you. So yeah, I'm about 35. You're 30, you're about 20 something, huh?
Yeah, you're about 21.
Yeah, man, you're young. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I grew up on your pops, man. So, I'm very well aware of a lot of the information and knowledge that you teach and preach, but I also like the fact that you've kind of stepped out to start taking your own lead and doing what you want to do and making a name for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I wanted to make sure that I brought you on here to just, I wanted to introduce you to our community and be like, yo, y'all need to be in tune with this brother. Because I'm seeing what you're doing, man, and I'm seeing the work, man, and I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate
Real talk.
you as well.
Oh, man, thank you, brother. Thank you. So is there anything that, any last words, anything you would like to bless us with? Anything you want to say before we get up out of here? I know you don't have to give them everything because I want them to come to the show so they can see what you really got. But any few last words you want to say, good brother?
No, we definitely haven't given them everything, but I will say, listen, we're gonna run through. Listen, by the time we done, listen, we gonna run through a lot of shit. But look, I'm gonna just say my piece, and I'm gonna just I'm let the work speak for itself.
Yeah,
I'm let the work speak for itself.
I said, indeed, brother, indeed. And you're gonna have a vendor's booth there, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're gonna be setting up and selling.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so people will be able to pull up.
And I'm gonna bring my books. Like I said, I got a book titled "When the World Was Black." Now, I know what author that wrote this book. I'm in tune with the author. And this is a very great book. It's full of sources and references. It's not no extraordinary claims. It's not backed up by any extraordinary evidence. There's plenty of sources and references all throughout the book, proving that the original population everywhere was black. It's full of scholarly, so the research methodology is impeccable. It's not like one of those, those like half-ass written books where they just be making a bunch of extraordinary shit and just tying it together. It's not one of those. It's not one of those.
Yeah. You say you got real facts and proof and much of it documented.
Exactly.
Yes, sir, brother. Oh man, this is really like a dream come true, man. Because a lot of the brothers that I got coming to this event, man, these are all brothers and sisters that I've been following for a long time. And just to see all of you all collide on one weekend, man, this is going to be game changing, man. Because y'all have such different knowledge, man. So, I can't wait to see what you bring to the table, brother. I've been waiting on you, brother. And I specifically put you on the last day as a finale, So, yeah, so I look forward to it, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for taking the time to connect with your boy today. Thank you to all y'all, man. And yeah, man, I can't wait to meet you in the flesh and build with your brother. And yeah, man, we're going to, I promise you it won't be the last time. I can tell you that.
I bet. It's going to be a great event.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait for it, God.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for having me on.
Thank you, God. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And love, peace, and light. And we will be seeing you next week, good brother.
I got peace.
Peace to the gods.